Well, hello, and welcome to Homeschooling with Heart. My name is Steph. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. If you are new here, I am a homeschooling grandmother to an 8-year-old grandson. We have been homeschooling for a few years, and this is my first time around homeschooling. Yeah, we started halfway through his kindergarten year due to everything that was going on. We liked it. We've stuck with it, and yeah, everything is progressing nicely. Yeah, there's been a few hiccups. Yeah. Well, okay, more than a few hiccups, but nothing that we can't work with or fix. If you are not new here, thank you for returning, thank you for coming back. Just a little side note, I have been away for a couple of months. I have a chronic health condition, and I just want to say thank you for the well wishes, thank you for the prayers, and thank you for the emails. They did help, and I just want you to know that they meant the world to me, that you even thought enough about me and this channel and my grandbaby to send something like that. And I from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for doing that. All right, today we're going to talk about what Remington and I set out to do when we started 2022. When we started 2022. When we started out in 2022, and also some of our goals that we started with at the beginning of our school year. Our school year starts in September, so we're not done with school by any means. But I do want to check in to see how far along we have come since we have written some things down at the beginning of our school year. So if this sounds like something that you would like to listen to, be a part of, I would love for you to stick around. I would also love for you to, hit that like button down there. That way this can be shown to other people who may like our content as well. If you'd like to subscribe, love to have you. Love to have you on this journey. All you gotta do is hit that button and you will be following us. And yeah, we'd love for you to do that. I hope that everything is okay in your world today. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. From me and Remington, we hope that you do have a prosperous and wonderful 2023. In 2022, Remington and I wrote down a few things. And with the purpose of having a few goals that we wanted to meet. So we're going to go over some of these and see if we met any of these goals. Excuse me, because when I do these videos, I kind of just, sit here and talk to you. I think it's like more real, right? When I just sit here and talk to y'all and, I think it's like, scripted or anything like that, right? It's just, I just hang out with y'all, and that's what I like doing. I hope that y'all like hanging out with me too. 2022, a couple of things that Remington and I wrote down together. Remington wanted to make a spectacular memory, and I wanted to create something or help with something or do something meaningful. Remington having a spectacular memory. Yes, he did. He actually went to a place called iFly in Dallas. We are in Texas, if you can't tell by my southern accent. No, we're in Texas, and he went up to Dallas with Pop and a homeschool group, and he experienced the iFly. And I'll put a picture right up here and another picture right up here. And yeah, he had a spectacular memory that he will treasure far into adulthood.
And as we take a look at Remington's most favorable moment of 2022, what were some of your family's most favorable moments? I would love to hear from you down in the comments.
If you get the chance to have one of your children experience it and they are into superheroes, or this is something that they've always wanted to do, I highly recommend it. This child has just made his entire year, and it will probably outshine anything, I probably can't come close to that experience, but I am so glad that we were able to give him that experience in 2022. The one thing that I wanted to do was create something, and something that I had been afraid of doing. So with me, creating something was actually creating our curriculum this year. I created our curriculum. I'm going to put a video right up here that kind of goes through all of that for you. But yeah, I created our curriculum for the first time. I mean, I didn't write it or anything. I just put things together. I'm not that, whoo. No, I'm not that talented. I mean, I am writing a curriculum right now, but nothing that'll be ready in, by the end of 2022 anyway. But yeah, so I put a curriculum together, and I made sure that we had plenty of time for child-led and plenty of time for homeschool groups, that we had plenty of time for him to check out homeschool groups to see what he wanted to be a part of, and make sure that he has plenty of time to pursue his interests. One of the reasons that we are not in public school is so that he can pursue his interests. If he does not want to be a coder, then he doesn't really need to learn how to code, right? If he wants to be a singer, then I need to get him voice lessons. I don't want to put him in piano lessons if he doesn't have any interest in playing the piano. If he's interested in acting, I would like to get him in a theater group. If he's interested in baseball, I'd like to get him in with a sports group, and so on and so forth. Have time to do the child-led studies, especially with the curriculum that I put together for him this year. I was afraid to do it. I was afraid to go off script. But the past 3 months, we have accomplished quite a bit, and I've been excited about it, still terrified, but excited about it. I would say that yes, I did at least attempt that goal. Now, whether that goal is successful or not, I at least attempted it in 2022. For Mimi to do something different and get out of her comfort zone. And yeah, this was the year that I got out of my comfort zone. That was one of the goals that I had set that I wanted to do for Remington, was to come out of my comfort zone. And boy, did I have to come out of my comfort zone. This isn't about me. This is about him and what is in his best interest. And I just had to, like I said before, put on my big girl, socks here. And these are really warm anyway. Put on my big girl socks and, get out of the house. By doing that, we have been able to experience quite a few things together in 2022. One of the spectacular memories that I made with him so far this school year was going to the crocodile farm and holding a crocodile. That, to me, I did not think I would like it. but that to me was a wonderful memory that we created together that I know I will always treasure, and I know that he will treasure as well. So getting out of my comfort zone has helped in quite a few areas. Quite a few. For 2022, what mistakes did we make? So Remy felt that with mistakes being made and what he could have done a little bit better, what he could have focused more on, was he said he didn't think that he ate healthy enough, and that is something that he really wants to try and start doing, was eating a little healthier. So yeah, I'm proud of him for that. One of the things that I didn't do that I felt that that I should have done was have him exercise daily. I did not have him exercise daily, but that will change. I have him on a few programs that I'll talk about in another video, but I have him on a few things that we will be doing in 2023 after we get back from break that will help him exercise daily. So that was a mistake on my part, and something that I do regret, not making him exercise, daily like he should. What was the one thing in 2022 that he learned about that he didn't know before? And he said raising butterflies, raising caterpillars into butterflies and releasing the butterflies. And that was another great memory that we made together. That video I'll put right up there. It was a magnificent thing to do together, and the whole family was involved. And yeah, it was great. So we were able to do that together this year, and I'm hoping that we get to do it again in 2023. We talked about was what we are going to try and do different in 2023. Remington and I, we did get out of our comfort zone in 2022, and we did start going to homeschool groups, and he made some amazing memories, and I made some amazing memories with him as well. In 2023, what we are going to try and do is we are going to try and get him into an activity that he is going to pursue, something that he wants to grow and get better at. And so I will let you know more about that in the upcoming year. I'm also going to try and get up earlier. You know how we are. We like to sleep in. we like our morning time, but we both said to each other that we are going to try and get up earlier so that we can participate in more. That is another regret that I have, and I think a little bit of a regret that he has, is that we didn't participate as much as we could had. We did participate in quite a bit, but we didn't participate as much as we could had, because it is kind of a far drive for us, and getting up on time and getting out of the house is kind of a not one of our strong points. So we will be working on that in 2023. Last thing that we have is the books for 2022. So Remington's favorite book for 2022 was Around the World in 80 Days. My favorite book was It's Not Supposed to Be This Way, and I'll put that book right up there for you. If you have not read it and you are a person of faith in the Christian faith, I highly recommend this book. I am renewing my faith, and this book was just what I needed. The movie that or I guess maybe it's kind of a movie show, the best that we watched in 2022 was The Chosen. He and I have watched that together, and it has been spectacular. We both have been excited for season 3, and we cannot wait to see here. So, other than that, I'm going to bring in Mr. Remington. Thank you so very much for watching our channel, subscribing to our channel, and we love making these videos for you. We hope that you enjoy watching them, and we would like to wish you and your family
a Merry Christmas.
a very happy and prosperous New Year. Happy 2023. Thank you again for everything that you have done for us and our family. And until we meet again, be good to each other. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.